Good morning, everyone. This is Rajni. Today, we're gonna dive into a topic called AI winter. So, let's understand what exactly is AI winter. You see a lot of excitement and a lot of hype about AI. So, AI winter is basically a period where funding for the AI or the research it really dries up and the public interest wanes. And this usually happens after a massive hype and inflated expectations. So researchers and companies they really promise the moon, but the technology is not quite there yet to deliver it. So when the promises don't get materialized, the investors they get cold feet, and the research grant gets a cut. So let's understand what are the AI winters that we have had in the past. There are two AI winters that we have passed through so far. The first one was really around in the late 70s and the early 80s. So back then, the AI was all about thinking like expert systems, programs designed to mimic the decision making of the human experts. And the people were super excited about it, thinking that they will have intelligent machines solving all sorts of problems. But here was the reality. Those systems were really brittle. They only knew about a very narrow range of topics. And if you ask them something outside their specific expertise, they would just freeze up. So that was one reason, and the second reason was the computing power just wasn't there. Like processing all the data and the complexity was a nightmare. So the hype really faded, and the funding followed. Then we had another bit of slack in the late 80s and early 90s, and this was the time when when the machines were able to do what they were expected to do, but their hardware cost it was really expensive. So it was not worth going for those machines to do the work because of the cost involved. Now let's understand why do these AI winters really happens. So there are multiple reasons. There are key things to consider. The first one really is the overblown expectation. So like I mentioned, when people get really excited about a new technologies, the companies and the researchers they can sometimes promise the world, but leading to the unrealistic expectations. Then the second reason is the technical limitation. So all the excitement is there, but the technology just might not be ready. The computing power and the algorithms and the data. So it all needs to catch up with the grand visions. And the third reason is the funding. So when the promises breakthroughs they don't happen, the investors and the government they all pull back their financial support, starving the research and the development. The another reason could be the lack of real world applications. So if AI cannot solve a particular problem in a way that's useful and cost effective, people will eventually lose interest. So that was what I wanted to talk about today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about AI winter? And considering all the excitement that we are seeing, all the buzzwords and all the new applications, all the new products that are entering into the market, do you think that we might be heading towards the third AI winter? I would love to hear your thoughts and views on this topic. Thank you very much. Bye for now.